that a seashell behind you, Cody?
It's a flower.
It's the fucking Cracker Barrel ghost.
Cracker Barrel.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Please elaborate.
Welcome to the one podcast who eventually rule them all, episode number 121. 121.
Hell yeah.
It seems like it has been a while since we've done one of these normal podcasts, so I, for one, am the Beast Know for that episode. This episode, joined by 4 other individuals who are probably just better than you. We got Chongo. Jordi,
You know it.
Cody, and of course the man himself, Devin.
One and only.
Can't clone me. Got a lot of haters.
The best of us all.
We have just a fantastic
LeBron James.
Fantastic episode for you guys planned out. We have a lot to get into because we skipped last week to bring you guys a special episode. And if you haven't checked that out, go to YouTube right now. Subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/@TopTerta, and go watch our journey in the backyard wrestling world. All right, TopTerta presents our backyard wrestling journey, part 1. It details our origin stories, how we got into backyard wrestling. The next episode will be out next month. So yeah, hit that subscribe button and yeah, do all that. Check it out. All right, hey.
Do it.
Devin, I think he has the news, right? That's what he does around here, right?
Yeah, I guess.
What we've been told.
And then
I heard.
We're going to shuffle into the gym.
There we are.
Jake's power minute. Power hour, where we're gonna talk about video games that he's playing, we're all playing, and then we're going to slide into the shadow realm. Cody's going to discuss what he's been doing, whether it be watching something or whatever he's enjoying at the moment. We're just going to indulge and see what he does, and then we're going to talk some wrestling. After all that, Jordi is going to tell us what we really up in this episode. So
I'm just gonna set the record straight. That's all.
okay.
One of my favorite segments we have, really.
And it's
I've only
Yeah,
done it
It's
once.
only done it once,
And I love it already.
100%.
Yeah, but
100%
it's just
rating.
it's like when Fox News used to have all the hey, here's all the shit we actually got wrong, and here's all the fact checks that we had to do because of our own people. Love it.
It's like the first time you go, and then, you want a little more, and then you just keep going and going and going. Well,
I don't.
and then eventually it may get old, but right now it's pretty fresh, and I want you to keep doing that thing you're doing.
Hey, before we get into the meat and potatoes of this episode, that's for you, Caleb. Let's play Do You Know a TopTerta? A segment where I'm going to ask you guys a question, and we're going to have a little discourse and get to know each other, all right? You understand me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask this question.
Yeah.
What would be one hero, good guy, if you would, a face, even, if you would want to call him that you would love to see be a villain that's never been a villain before?
In wrestling?
It doesn't have to be wrestling related. It can be anything. Comics, video games, movies.
I know they've done some stuff similar, but I would like to see what would happen if Professor X was evil.
Right.
Professor X ain't evil. Shut up. But just from reading the Superior Iron Man storyline, very good comic if you have not read it, by the way. But Just from reading that, I would like to see what else would happen if, like, another one of the greatest minds of Marvel Comics went evil.
Right.
Because Superior Iron Man is a dick, and he's a very good villain.
Huh.
Huh.
I'm gonna just keep it simple and say. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mr. Jonathan Cena. Would like to see Johnny
you
Boy
mean,
Cena as a heel.
He has been.
No, he hasn't.
He was the good doctor.
Huh?
He was the good doctor.
Okay.
Doc. Yeah, please slurp that on camera.
The Doctor of Thugonomics was not a heel.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
He was back in the day,
He was telling
but
me-
I think he wants like a John Cena now to be a
Yeah.
good guy.
I mean, sure. I
Plus the
guess.
loyalty and respect.
Exactly.
Mine is the great, the magnanimous might guy from Naruto.
Oh, God.
Hell yeah.
It's not possible.
Imagine guy. Evil guy. So you know if he's evil, the one thing he's trying to learn how to do is to use the 8th gate without dying. He
Right.
figures it out. And then
Oh,
who's
man.
going to stop him?
You know for damn sure he'd be part of the Akatsuki, too.
I think he'd be too strong to even do that. So that's what I gotta say.
I'm gonna also go with the Naruto world. We've probably all seen
Nope.
like fan art of this before, but I would love to see like the original Genin 9 be like the next generation of Akatsuki.
Yeah.
I almost said Naruto. I almost said
Naruto being heel would be cool.
Like if they switch,
But
like if Sasuke was a good guy.
Well, I only didn't say Naruto because alternate Naruto is evil.
So I'm gonna be really simple with my answer, like old Chongo said. Master Chief, but I don't know.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I just want to see him just go full heel and start
like working with the Covenant and everything.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Oh, or I'd actually go with Mario. Turn his back on Luigi.
Fuck Luigi.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
All right. Hey, Devin, would you like to give us the news for the first time in a long time? Sure we have a lot to talk about, huh?
Yeah.
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 Let me talk to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Top Turtle News with lead anchor Devin Boyz.
There's a live action of Training Dragon coming in 2025.
Oh, that's crazy. That'd be cool.
Live action what?
How to Train Your
How
Dragon.
to Train Your Dragon. Yeah, so it's going to be Daenerys. Chris Jericho applied to trademark Jericho, which is disgusting. Which I will
terrible, and I can't wait.
Fuck Paul White. It's a suplex. Multiverses. This one's hilarious. Multiverses daily player count has dropped 99% since launch.
Why?
Nobody plays it, obviously.
Do they do
The
something
asking.
wrong?
No, I think people are just over it. I don't know. I didn't see anything. Damn, I'm not even watching. I got to read. The asking price for WWE is $9 billion.
Jesus
Christ. Yep. Hey.
Seems reasonable.
Azul GG won OCIC with Lost Box.
I don't know what OCIC is.
Oceania, yeah, internationals, whatever.
Crazy. Lugia didn't win? Or Mew?
Nope, but he's also like the best Pokemon card player in the world. Diablo 4 is getting open beta next month. It's pre-order. Pre-order early access buyers get to play March 17th through 19th in the beta, and everyone else gets to play March 24th through the 26th.
Fair enough.
Microsoft signed a 10-year deal to bring Call of Duty to Nintendo.
Yeah, they
same
did.
same day as Xbox with full features and content. Hellboy's getting a new movie called Hellboy the Crooked Man. The Marvels, the movie with the Captain Marvels, is delayed to November 10th. NAIC Pokemon North American International Championships is going to be in Columbus, June 30th to July 2nd. Madden 24 is a make or break release for the franchise. I don't know what that means, but that's what they said. You will be able to explore the dungeon from the Diablo 4 cinematic trailer
Oh, that's cool.
in the game.
It is cool.
So yeah, that should be cool.
Diablo
Naruto Ultimate-
games always look way cooler than they actually are.
Oh, I big agree. Snow didn't like that take, but that's all right.
I love Diablo, so whatever.
Yeah, Diablo's cool, I guess. Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections is coming out this year, 2023. It is said to have the biggest roster ever. So I'm hoping for all the side characters and shit. Like Anko still not in any of the Ninja Storm games, which is crazy to me. So I'm hoping for something good because the gameplay looked the exact same from the trailer. Baldur's Gate 3 is finally coming to PC and PS5 on August 31st.
I'm hoping it has crossplay because I would love to play with the.
Yeah, that'd be sick, wouldn't it? Captain Pikachu is replacing Ash's Pikachu in the anime. Captain Pikachu's partner, his name is like Freed. Rocksteady confirms this one kind of stupid. By kinda, I mean really stupid. Rocksteady confirms that you need an internet connection even for single player mode in Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League.
Don't like that. Don't like that.
Why? Why?
I don't know. And I also saw like you have to use guns,
Yeah, like everybody has a gun.
which is I think is cool for like Deadshot, Harley. I don't know, even Harley Quinn, like whatever, she can use a gun. But King Shark, I don't think so.
Right.
And it literally like defeats the purpose of Captain Boomerang for me.
Right.
What if his boomerang's a gun?
If his boomerang is a gun, okay, sure. But if not, change his name to Captain Gun. Hey.
I'm with you. Don't like it.
Nintendo is not going to be at E3 this year. If there even is an E3, I still don't believe it.
Right. There hasn't been in
There
a minute,
are-
so.
There are multiple new Lord of the Rings movies being planned at Warner Brothers.
Oh, cool.
This year's Hall of Fame headliner for WWE is the Animal Batista.
Good for him. Love Batista.
Allegedly. The Elden Ring DLC is officially in development called Shadow of the Erd Tree. So can't wait to fuck on that, maybe.
I still haven't beat the game.
Bro, get on there and just fucking fuck the beast, bro.
I can't.
Yes, you can dodge.
I
You
have
can't dodge.
tried.
You can't dodge.
I can.
Bro,
Doesn't matter
we-
how
we
many
sit-
times I dodge.
We sit here and watch people like no hit, like do not get hit the whole game. You can't dodge a fucking worm's attack.
I can't. He fucks on me every time.
He did for me for a long time, too.
Get good.
No, I got other games I'm playing. Don't care enough.
Final Fantasy 16 is going to offer in-game items to reduce skip difficulty. It does not have a difficulty setting. It will be item based as to.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
It's different. It's
definitely different. Definitely different.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm really excited for the items in this game because I loved like the item crafting in 15, specifically the experience bombs.
Mm.
you set off like 30 experience bombs, whatever. You fight a whole bunch of giants at nighttime. You go to a hotel and sleep, and
Yeah.
Great stuff. Walking Wake and Iron Leaves terror raids are available right now still, and I believe they still will be when this drops because it was 2
It's
weeks.
2 weeks, yeah.
Yeah, so I've done one of each, and I've beaten them both, and I haven't gone back.
What'd you use to beat them?
I used Golden Go and Iron Hands.
Yeah, I've heard Golden goes really good against the Suicune, the Walking Wake, I think.
I used Clodsire on Walking Wake and the other one for Verizion.
Yeah, when I asked you if you wanted to do that raid, and like right after I asked that, I got in one, and I one-shot it with the Iron Hands. So
Did you belly drum then hit him with a Thunder Punch?
Thunder Punch. Yep, belly drum, Thunder Punch. Kota Ibushi versus Mike Bailey is happening at Bloodsport.
That's gonna be fucking good.
Yeah, it will be, along with John Moxley and Davey Richards.
That'll be good. I love Bloodsport.
Yeah.
That's my favorite pay-per-view.
Yeah, it's on Thursday. It's on Thursday.
It always is.
Anyway, John Favreau says Luke Skywalker and Grogu spent at least 2 years together training. So that's cool.
Mandalorian dropped it.
The Wolf.
Yep.
Yeah, it did. Didn't watch it.
I don't have Disney Plus right now.
I have a delay.
My bad.
First time in a while. First time in a while I've thought about a delay or read about a delay. Really,
Jacob, I just now realized I forgot to give you the new password.
It's fine.
Oh shit!
Get there.
Remind me. I'll give it to you.
Well, The Wolf Among Us 2 was delayed until 2024.
Oh, that sucks.
Did you play the first one?
I did. I really like the first one.
Yeah, I've heard it was a good game. The PS Plus free games for March are going to be Battlefield 2042, Minecraft Dungeons, and Code Vein.
Really not bad games for the free ones this month.
Yeah, Code Vein's cool.
Really?
Minecraft
Battlefield
is great.
That's two rock bottoms.
Well, I've heard that
hey, man.
Battlefield has gotten better.
Yeah, sure.
Minecraft Dungeons I've never played, but I want to. And Code Vein I've heard's good.
Well, Dave is coming back on April 5th.
Yes.
I still need to finish season 2.
If you're a
You
big
really
Dave
do.
guy. Yep. And then the Pokemon Presents happened, guys.
Yeah, it did. Can't wait for
we can
Pokemon
dive
Sleep.
into that. So, yeah, Pokemon Sleep was finally announced.
I'm gonna become
I
a
don't know.
competitive Pokemon Sleep player.
I can't wait to catch all the different sleeps.
Same.
The droopy-eared sleep, the funny sleep, all that. The Pokemon TCG Classic was announced, which I'm kind of hyped for. It's going to be almost
talked about that, haven't we?
in the chat. Almost $300. It's like $275. So
Don't care.
that
Still gonna buy it.
Oh yeah, no doubt. The board, beautiful. It comes with 3 pre-made decks. Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise. Charizard's card is changed to say 2 energy instead of 2 energy cards to make his attack more accessible. Because you can use the DCE, and because his ability is every energy attached is fire, and discard 2 to use the attack, whatever. And I believe it comes with maybe a Lugia and a couple other cards. It has new damage counters that are like cones. You sit on top of each other, which kind of saves room.
Love that.
Is it coming with any packs or?
No, it comes with the deck. I don't think it comes with packs. It comes with the decks and I think some extra promo cards.
Is it gonna coincide with the 151 release? Is that why?
No. Nope. They're completely different.
That's what I remember talking about.
Pokebeach said they were completely different entities.
That's what I remember us talking about. The 151.
And I haven't read about it since the presents, so this is 2 days ago. So things could have been found out since then. The DLC was announced for Scarlet and Violet.
I like
Hidden
the
Treasure.
I like the little turtle guy. You know what I'm talking
Hidden
about?
Treasure. Yeah. I don't know what its name is, unfortunately.
I don't either,
Hidden
but I
Treasure.
like him.
Terra.
Hidden Treasure. Please, yeah. Terra. I hope it's every type. It has every type on its shell, so I
Looks
just hope
like
it's an every type.
Paldea.
Yeah,
Oh, does it?
You ever noticed? Kind of looks like Paldea.
No,
That's cool.
I didn't. It's called Hidden Treasure of Area Zero. It takes place. Well, so the DLCs are split up into two again. One in the fall, one in the winter. One of them takes place in a place called Kitakami. It's going to be the Blueberry School or something.
Yeah, we're going on like a
You're a
fucking
foreign exchange
Hate
student.
children.
Me too. You're a foreign exchange student, pretty much. So
yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, it
Um,
looks cool, sounds cool. Most Pokemon are going to be back. I don't know what Pokemon are not. There are leaks, but I don't necessarily believe them until the time comes.
I know Matang
So I
was announced.
they said what, like 220, 230 plus Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, like Zebstrika and Whimsicott. Those are back.
Dugong.
Whimsicott.
Dugong.
Fucking, I forgot Dugong was a Pokemon. Just a big old long seal Pokemon.
Or Dugong.
Yeah, of course, I'm excited for Pokemon.
I think.
Oh yeah, same.
I think this DLC kind of goes along with Scarlet's past thing,
And the next one will go
Past
against. They'll
gimmick.
go along with Violet.
because it's kind of it talks about like the ancient, with the like the Pokemon and all that.
So
I'm
To-
excited
to
for
get-
it.
to get into the leaks for just a moment, which we don't talk a lot about. So this DLC is coming out. There's allegedly going to be more DLC next year. That's going to drop with the new Switch,
Oh
the next
yeah.
gen Switch, the next gen Nintendo console. Yeah, I don't really believe it. And the reason I don't believe that they're going to coincide with each other at all is because the Pokemon save file is not transferable. So
Right.
it literally will not matter.
Unless they do
you can
something with a cloud or something like that.
Well, yeah, but like that's the thing. Pokemon is the only game that does not upload to the cloud.
Right.
So unless they change that, whatever. But yeah, that's it. And you can send postcards from Pokemon Go to your Switch now to catch the different Vivians from different regions.
Hey,
Which is a little more complicated.
don't
than
forget
it needs
to
be.
download or get the DLC. You get a free.
Yeah. Hisuian Zoroark code.
Yeah.
Oh, Caleb will
And
be happy.
there's another home update soon. But they made sure to say that it was a small mobile update, so don't get your hopes up. All right,
I just want to say, as soon as the pre-orders for the Pokemon Go Plus came out, they were gone in like 10 minutes.
Where are they?
From the Nintendo store.
Not surprised.
So I had to go to Best Buy and pre-order mine. So
Can I just say that I really enjoy the three new Pokemon's names?
right.
Oh fuck! Yes, they're funny. Okay,
What are they?
listen.
They're so great.
Ogie Dogie fucking gets me.
Monkey Dory is the one that kills me.
Monkey Dory, Ogie Dory. And what was the other one?
Ogie
Pheasantipity.
Ogie Dogie.
Ogie Dogie. And what was the last one, Jordi?
Pheasantipity.
Yeah.
Like
Pheasantipity.
they're almost lazy names, but they're so like out there.
They can't be
They're
lazy.
great. Yeah.
I don't think any of them like look good at all.
Now, Pheasantipity looks dope, but the other two look like fucking derps.
Monkey Dory looks terrible.
This might be
Monkey
hot
Dory
take.
is absolutely terrible.
This might be a hot take. The legendaries in Scarlet and Violet, like one,
Let me stop you
2,
right
and all
there. This is not going to be a hot take, I assure you.
that. Ass. Don't like them. Don't like any. of them.
Terrible.
Ogie Dogie looks
The coolest looking one is the ice tiger. But like
Without looking them up, can any of you name any of them?
Yeah, Chin Pao.
Wo-chan.
Shut up, Devin. Shut up.
Wo Chin, yeah.
You're ruining my angle.
I'm sorry.
I guess unforgettable, or they're forgettable, not unforgettable.
Yes.
No, yeah.
I just want to say, what's that? What Terrapagos or whatever. That one,
I'm gonna say Terrapagos.
that one looks mint.
It does look good.
Which one's that one?
It does look good.
The one with all the
The
Terra.
typings on the
Types
back.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
The
that.
turtle. I do like, what was the other one? Ogeron or something? I don't know. The other one looks, I think, somewhat okay. Not as good as the giant turtle, but it's fine. It's
Ogre.
fine. And did you see
Pond.
like Ogre Pond? Yeah, and they're the Ogie Dogie, Pheasantipity, and Monkey Dory have been in Sword and Shield, or Sword and Shield, fuck, Scarlet and Violet the whole time.
Nice.
Like there are posters on buildings with them on there.
Well, they're from like the ancient times, aren't they? Is that what their gimmick or something?
Yeah.
That they like
I don't know.
guarded that festival or whatever they're doing.
They did something, yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I can't read the Pokemon language. That's all I have, though, man. It's been a good run. All right.
Is that it,
I'll see you.
brother? Let me backpack off that, okay?
Do it.
Please. I need you to, honestly.
The Pokemon anime. I don't think we talked about the newer things that they were kind of released.
You're right.
Roy has a mysterious Pokeball that we've never seen before.
Yeah.
And it also noted that Roy is from Kanto. So
Oh, shit.
Sir. Let's fucking go.
there you go. There's Ash for you. Anybody play Civilization?
Nope.
I've tried to play it before.
Not regularly.
I know somebody who does.
Who?
I've played it before.
Olsen.
Oh,
Of course.
he
7.
looks like he's in...
The 7th one in the series is in development.
Oh, good.
I didn't know the 6th one was out.
I
Yeah.
have the 6th one for free that I got on Epic Games.
Nice. Anybody that plays Sea of Thieves, you can get Halo gear in that.
Oh, good.
Sick.
Good. I wish that the gear in Sea of Thieves meant just cosmetica. Like, there's not, like, that's the reason I don't play Sea of Thieves, because, like, aside from that, it's pretty cool, but, like, all you do is shit for cosmetic shit. You know what I mean?
Eh.
Yeah, but there's like things where you have to like go through a big, huge storyline or whatever just to get something
Yeah.
cool. But I mean, I get it. I understand that. It's a fun
I do
game.
like the PvP, though.
YouTube CEO Susan, I'm gonna mess this name up, Jordi. Awarded Kikiki.
Huh?
YouTube CEO.
You heard him.
Susan Wojcicki. Step down.
Sick.
Okay. And then
Yeah.
All right.
And then at the moment, there's no current plans for more content for Hogwarts Legacy, but there have been rumors that we're going to get some more games from it.
Yeah. I heard one of the rumors is Ilvermorny, a one based in America, which I'd be cool with. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I want to be Puckwudgie bad.
Same. I want to be a hide behind.
If anybody cares, there are now 2 Lord of the Rings magic sets coming out this year.
That's cool.
How much is that going to cost? $300?
A cards.
We don't talk about that.
Matt Mercer is going to be dungeon mastering, game mastering for the next season of Dimension 20.
So excited for that.
I know.
I know me, you, and Jordi have already talked about it. We want to see Bria in it. I don't think she's in it.
I don't think she is either.
Because when they announced the teaser, Bria was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
She got real excited. I hope Emily Axford's in it. I'm
Yeah.
with Jordi. I want Laura there and
That would be-
Travis.
Yeah, there's
Or Sam and Travis. Or Sam and Laura.
there's so many possibilities that would be. Lou has to be there.
Blue has to be there. Erika Ishii needs to be there.
Also, if you don't know who Lou is as a player, just watch their fucking. I think it's like a Disney princess style thing, but he plays as Pinocchio. Rolls a natural 20 on perception and just plays it like Pinocchio would anyway and goes right into a trap. So good.
He's great. I love Lou. Lou's fantastic. Just watch Calamity. You'll see how great he is.
That too. I mean, any of the Dimension 20 stuff too, really.
Yeah, but the Calamity's free.
You're not wrong.
I think the first season of Fantasy High is free as well.
I think so. They have some seasons on there
I think
for free.
Blood Keep is free as well. Escape from Blood Keep.
Yeah, which is their Lord of the Rings
Yeah, it's their
campaign.
yeah. Where they play evil
So good.
orcs trying to or not. Are they orcs or Urukai?
No, they're like lords. Like Erica is is it Erica? One of them is like the Spider Queen.
There you go. Dimension 20 is much more much easier to digest because they're shorter episodes, like 2-hour episodes, and there's like 10 episodes a season. So a lot of people like it more than Critical Role because it's easier to digest, which I can understand.
And Brendan is a million times more of the like rule of cool DM.
Yeah.
Which I think people get into a little bit more.
That and the production value is just out of this world. Like they do like full cutscenes for their fights and shit like that, where they like have really nice angles for the miniatures and shit.
It's
Perfect
cool
audio. Stuff. Yeah, it's really cool.
Damn. Let's go into the gym when Jake's Power Hour. What is he playing this week?
Same thing we're all playing, boys.
Before I get started on Wild Hearts, I want to amend Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh.
Last week I gave it, or 2 weeks ago I gave it a 10 out of 10, and I would like to retract that statement. And I would like to say, Cody, the reviews were kind of right when it comes to the enemy. The enemies, they are very much the same always. They do not have very big varieties in them. Like there's like 10 different types of trolls, but they're all the same troll and they all fight the same way. One just has like more armor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you can flipendo them all.
You can flipendo them all. I will still say that I enjoyed the game, and it's very strange because there are things that are like that, like the reviewers were saying, where it's like this is a problem, this is a problem, this is a problem, but the game's still fantastic. Like, I don't know if it's a nostalgia thing. I don't know if it's rose-tinted glasses. The game, because despite the shortcomings that it has, I still enjoy it, and I still find myself going back to it after I beat it to play it.
Okay.
So I'm giving it an 8.5 out of 10. Not a 10 out of 10. It's a fantastic game, but
you know, I want to say the only enemies I really had a problem with throughout the whole game,
spiders,
with the goblins.
Mm.
When they would do their fucking like shadow sneak, for some reason it would just get me
every time.
Like I could not stop it. But everything else, like trolls were the easiest.
Trolls were super easy, yeah. Like,
and spiders were annoying, but it was fine.
The story was pretty good. You know, I got it spoiled. I knew what was going to happen, but the way it happened was still pretty. It was still pretty good. Like,
hey, listen, a small spoiler.
Go ahead.
When and I hardly even really say it's spoiler. When all the teachers showed up,
that shit had me fucking hyped, bruh.
I said, "Oh shit, here we go."
That shit was.
And then of course, the Elder Wand.
Yeah, the Elder Wand was cool. See, it popped me more that you got to use. I didn't know about the invisibility cloak. Somebody had said something in the chat about using the Elder. So getting to use the invisibility cloak and the resurrection, but still fucking super cool. I don't know, but
stuff.
So I did play the game, and I 100%ed the whole game.
Yeah, you
Got
did.
every single collectible and everything you can do in it, and it's just
all the demi-guys.
It's just magical, man. I'd give it a 9, man, right now. 100%.
There you go.
9 out of 10.
Man, I do want to go back and get the demi-guys so I can go up to the professor's room and go out onto the balcony.
Yep.
Because it's a level 3 lock, and like you can fly up there, but you can't land there, which is a problem for me. Like I want to be able to land up there. But it is what it is. I do want to see what's up there.
Yeah, I want to see what's up there. There's a lot of places where like and the side quests are still fun.
Side quests are fun. I do think the bosses were, at least for me, a little easy.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have a problem with any of them. Like in the Avada Kedavra mission, you break his shield and like whatever, flipendo him or something. Just get him in the air and throw him into the wall.
And just fuck him
up. He's done. Throwing people into walls was OP.
The only like boss that took me a long time was the final boss, and it's just because he barely took any damage. Like
it was a long fight.
It was a long fight, but
I never didn't do anything against it.
I don't think that made it hard.
It wasn't hard. It was just long.
It was annoying, is what it was. But I mean, it was long. That was it, though. Like I dodged everything. Dodging it was so easy, and then throwing his shit back was easy.
The last thing I did was a side mission called Minding Your, where you get to get a business and a house elf. You get to get a shop and a house elf, and that's where all the memes were. Where you hear that lady, what are they teaching you kids at that school? And then they're like, Avada Kedavra. But so I did that mission, and she was kind of fucking me up for a minute.
I got the mission. I talked to the elf and everything, but I haven't done it.
It's actually. Do you want me to tell you what you do in it?
I made sure, yeah.
You go into like a haunted house and have to get through a haunted house. It's pretty cool.
I never got to learn about a cadaver, so.
Oh, because you turned in Sebastian, didn't you?
I was a good man.
Did you learn Avada Kedavra after the mission, or did you have to go back after it? Because I missed it. Yeah, he asked me a question.
I learned it right away.
I
learned it right away, and then thought about snitching on him, and I was like, I can't snitch, bro.
I had to go back to him and then ask him about it.
Mm.
It's the only reason I even got it.
But anyways, enough about Hogwarts Legacy. Wild Hearts. That is what I've been playing. Wild Hearts is a game that is much like Monster Hunter. Basically the same game, but however, they added some building mechanics to it, which I think is really cool. And the graphics are a lot more. They do have kind of Fortnite-ish, except the building works better than Fortnite's.
Well, it's not so much building as it is like weapons and shields that you're building.
Yeah, and jump pads and shit like that.
Yeah.
I will say that the graphics are much more cartoony than Monster Hunter World, which is a much more realistic looking game. The monsters in this are called kimonos, right?
Kimono, yeah.
Called kimono, and they are
E, not Ki.
Yeah, and they are like mixed with Japanese. They're like Japanese mythology monsters mixed with like nature, which I think is really cool. Because Monster Hunter Worlds is just kind of like big dinosaurs, so they changed it up, and I like that they changed it up. It's not just the same thing.
Once they take enough damage, they get angry and go into rage mode.
They do, and it looks fucking dope because they have like red fucking veins all over.
Hell yeah.
But I mean, the gameplay is very similar to Monster Hunter World. It's a fucking Big
It's-
monster hunting game.
So I use the bow in Monster Hunter, so of course I use the bow in Wild Hearts, and like the bow specials are the exact same too.
Are they where you shoot up and the fucking rocks come
Shoot
down?
up.
Hilarious.
Yep, shoot up and it falls down. Except so the only difference is you shoot. There are two different types of arrows. You shoot horizontal arrows, which I don't remember the specific names of them.
Right.
But you shoot the horizontal arrows, stick them in the monsters, which is also one of the specials you can do to get a whole bunch in at once. And then once you charge up the vertical arrows when you're holding up the bow vertical, it will detonate all of the other arrows on contact.
Cool.
Yeah, so there's like chance for thousands upon thousands of damage.
That's dope. But no, I mean, if you play Monster Hunter World and you liked Monster Hunter game, I think it's different than Monster Hunter World, and the monsters and like the lore is different, and But aside from that, and I haven't gotten to the hub yet, Devin. Have you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you can.
Is the hub cool?
Yeah, it's a big old city that I believe you can upgrade because I paid some gold to add more to. It says like a building, but when you do that, it also expands your inventory. So your inventory can be maxed.
Yeah,
and like you have to sell shit. You have nowhere. You can't put anything up except for food. You can build a storage thing for. So you can upgrade all that. But the hub really does look great.
You know what I really like about it, about the game so far, or one of the aspects of the game is the camp. You create your camp. You can make it how you want it.
You can put the tent anywhere. You can put a tent anywhere if you have the dragon pit power for it.
Yep.
But there are also other campsites you can find.
Yep.
Okay.
But so like each area has a certain amount of dragon pits, and when you upgrade the dragon pits, you get a certain amount of dragon pit power, and that is what lets you create like the weapons or things you need. They're called karakuri, but you build certain things, like you can build one to find monsters. There are a bunch you can build to like store, not store, but like help you get items, hold items. Like there's one that will fish for you and catch fish.
Mm-hmm.
There are a whole bunch of like a ton of different things you can build and use as long as you have the power for them. And you can catch like smaller animals. You can just catch them and have them. And then you can build cages, and you can put one in a cage, and when they're in the cage, they give you materials.
Mm-hmm. And eating gives you buffs, but you don't like. I don't know. Do they have like a restaurant in the city where you can eat before a mission?
Not that I've seen. I mean, maybe later in the game, but not now.
So as of now, you can just eat them in the middle of a mission.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. You eat them, and it lasts the whole mission too. There's not like a time limit on it. And you can eat the food raw. You can cook the food. You can ferment the food. You can dry the food.
Yep.
You can like do whatever you want with the food.
I'll tell you, one of the biggest upsides to me that this game has is no whetstone. You don't have to sharpen your weapons through the fight.
Oh, cool.
Which is very good for sword users or anything sharp.
Yes.
Because
it's fucking annoying. Even with like the bow, you had to sharpen.
You didn't have to sharpen the bow.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Not the bow, the hammer. I meant to say.
I was about to say, bro. I used the bow. No, you didn't.
I meant the hammer.
You get a Palico in Monster Hunter World, the cat. You get a companion in this game, but it's a little robot.
Yeah, it's like a little BB-8 basically.
Yeah, and you
have to find it every time, don't you?
Well, you can find there are a whole bunch of them. I think they're like, I don't know if there are 50 altogether or 50 per map, but you go find them, and the more you find, the more you find, you get to upgrade it, and you take one with you.
Yeah.
Every mission, unless it's a multiplayer mission, in which case it's just like Monster Hunter World, it's gone. But you can also like switch between all the ones you find.
But like overall, when me and you were talking, it said you reminds you of like just getting on and fucking around and playing and having fun. It's exactly how I feel about this game. Like it just has that fun factor to it because like Rise, it didn't feel that way for me.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it was like the fact that it was mixed between like you had solo player or like solo missions and then, you know,
I think something that helps this
multiplayer
game,
missions.
I think something that helps this game, at least so far, is that the HP for the monsters I don't think is as high as Monster Hunter.
I think
Where
so.
in like in Rise, they were outrageously
Outrageous.
high.
Yeah. Especially when you were in multiplayer.
Yeah, and like there was like a water dragon in Rise that just, I mean, took fucking forever to beat. Or when you first get on Iceborne, you fight like the snowfish for hours.
Yeah.
Bro. Like I'll get out of missions in like between 10 and 13 minutes.
Yeah, like 15 minutes was the longest one so far for me.
That's pretty good.
Cody, you never played Iceborne, did you?
No.
Did you play Monster Hunter World when it first came out?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So I didn't play it when it first came out. I played it after Ice. So
Okay.
like the gear that they gave you is basically the best gear you can get.
That sucks.
Like not really, because it just like it helped me actually learn how to fight the monsters and then enjoy the game that way.
Yeah, I can see that.
But then as soon as I started playing Iceborne, shit got real. And that shit was hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Iceborne is fucking hard.
Yeah.
Iceborne was, I wasn't fucking around, yeah.
No, that fucking snowfish, bruh. Fucking
Yeah,
snowfish.
and then you right after I don't remember the snowfish's name, but right after the snowfish, you fight the Bombaro, and then it's just like this is fucking so much.
The Bombaro was hard as fuck. I think the last thing that I remember the monster that like the blast paste that would like that shoot off of it.
What?
Had a like blast paste on it that would shoot off of it and then
The one that would drop bombs?
Yeah.
The fucking basil goose?
Basil goose?
No, not basil goose. It was more of a closer to like a T-Rex.
The Devil Joe?
No. It was the blazing something or another.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I don't remember its name, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. We fought it plenty, yeah.
I never killed it. That's the wall. That was my wall. And then I killed the Super Saiyan monkey.
Oh, Rajang?
Hey,
Raging Rajang.
Hey.
Yep.
Yeah, hey, there's a fire monkey in Wild Hearts.
Yeah.
That fight took me the longest because he was going off on me, yeah. He was beating my ass for a while.
Blazing. The fuck was that dude? I need to know his name.
It's on the tip of my tongue. Like I know exactly what you're talking about, but I can't think of its name either. I know like exactly like fighting it in the cave and everything.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what this is, but apparently there's a monster.
You
cut out everything you said.
Blazing Black Twilight.
Oh, good. Can't wait for you to fight the Poison Raven.
I'm getting there. Probably this weekend, like realistically, just because of work and stuff like that. But out of a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving it, an 8. An 8 as of now.
It's an easy 8 right now because it's fun. It's good.
It is. Anybody else got any games? Cody, specifically?
I've been begrudgingly playing Minecraft.
Begrudgingly,
finally.
You've been playing it a lot to be begrudgingly about it.
So begrudging. No, I fucking hate it. This game sucks.
Yeah.
Every time I log on, fucking Dragon decides to destroy everything that I've ever worked for in life.
Maybe that's God telling you to stop.
It must be, man.
Just out of work, bitch.
Dragon Guy's just like, nah, I don't think so. You don't.
All right, now give us your real opinion.
So, one of the reasons that I never got into this is because I knew once I did, I would want to do way too much. And
Uh-huh.
hey, guess what I want to do? Way too
much.
fucking much. But it's fun. The adventuring is good. I do think if I didn't have you guys helping me out, I would probably dislike the game much more. Because, I mean, it's kind of like Ark. If you don't have people to go adventure with, you're going to have a terrible time and you're going to hate the game.
Especially at the beginning when you're first learning how to play it.
Yeah. So, I don't know shit of what I'm doing much still. So, I mean, it's...
Well, that's the good thing about it is there's not like you can just do whatever.
Yeah.
There's not
I will say this about having Cody join the server. I forgot how much there is in Minecraft
right
until Cody started playing and is asking how to do everything that I've played so much that I just do naturally now. Like I have everything done in the first hour of the game.
Right.
And Cody's like, how do you do this? How do you make this? How do you get that? How do you do this? I'm like, oh my god. There's so much that I forgot about.
I always feel like such an idiot though, because I'm just like, hey, basic random thing that everybody knows. How do you do this?
How do you make a shovel?
As I'm building a fucking computer system.
Right, yeah, they're out here building actual like living computers, and I'm just like, how do you make a horse?
Well, you don't. So there's that's good.
How do you make a horse?
You just
to get back.
You just give it. Hey,
you have to get back on the horse.
But it's been fun.
Give Minecraft 10 out of 10. Personally,
Would you?
I would. Perfect game.
Without the mods, what would you give it?
With mods?
Without
mods? Oh shit.
Probably
no higher than 4.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm still giving it a 10 out of 10.
I might give base Minecraft a 5 out of 10 if I'm playing with like friends.
I give base Minecraft.
It's terrible.
It is not terrible.
I love Roblox.
Yeah, you do.
The shadow knows.
Okay, Cody. What does the shadow know?
Alright, so there are
Suck.
some things that could be talked about. There's been a decent amount of releases since we've done our last thing. But I'm going to talk about Mandalorian. I was going to list them all, and I had a whole bit thing, and I just forgot everything that's come out. So, we're just going to talk about Mandalorian. Great first episode.
Spoiler-free review, please.
Yeah. I mean, there's not really much that happens. He's just on a new journey.
That's fair.
I mean, same tag team duo doing tag team duo things.
Love to see it.
Grogu's still looking cute as fuck.
Is he still in the little fucking crib?
Yes, the one that he moves around by himself now.
Oh, does he?
Yeah. It's just like a little
Frieza?
like the little Frieza pod. It's pretty great. But then now his ship has like a little dome on the top that Grogu can just pop out of and look around. It's pretty cool.
Does he talk yet?
No. Nope, it's still, the subtitles are still Grogu cooing.
Oh, yeah.
Now he's very openly using the Force.
Oh, cool.
And I need to make sure to get the name right. I think they're the Anzelians? Or Anzelans? Something like that. It's, you guys know the little aliens from Men in Black that did all the, like, mech shit where they would, like, pilot people?
Yeah, smoking cigarettes? For
yeah.
sure.
They're basically
No.
those, but only this tall.
Okay, I know what you're talking about, yeah.
It's fantastic.
Inside Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yeah. It's great. So you get a bunch of them, and yeah, he's trying to fix his old original droid from the first season. But yeah, I mean, if you like the first 2 seasons, you're gonna like this one so far.
Love
I
the first
do
two
think they
seasons.
mentioned Gina Carano's character, and they're just like, she got promoted to something else and went away.
She stormed the Republic.
You know what show I miss?
Funny.
Obi-Wan. I miss Obi-Wan.
Every day.
I'm sure they're going to do...
Best Star Wars. Best Star Wars anything.
I really agree.
I mean,
I'm sure they're going to do another one.
It is so fucking good.
I haven't seen Mandalorian season 2, so cool.
Oh, really?
Oh, well, you need to.
Yeah, it's real good.
Hey.
Real good.
The Bill Burr episode in season 2, top tier.
Absolutely.
Very, very good. Outstanding. Goddamn fucking ghost walking around the kitchen.
And then we had the Mandalorian Cowboy Edition, Post-Apocalypse Edition.
Man,
Where
why does every single Last of Us have to tear at your heartstrings?
Bruh.
I didn't expect them to drop DLC in there.
I didn't either. This season, or this episode, is based on the Left Behind DLC, which is really cool.
They only made this episode for the woke.
The game is made for the woke.
Brittany literally just finished the DLC too.
Did she really?
Yeah, right before.
That's crazy.
Disgusting woke
episode.
filler episode.
I mean,
Has she beat the game already?
Yeah.
Nice. I remember you bought it for her and she didn't like it at first.
Uh-huh. She finished it though.
I'm glad she likes it. So yeah, the Left Behind DLC is Ellie and her friend Riley.
You didn't talk about the previous episode.
We didn't, did we? About the communist episode? Where said, so we're communists now. And he said, no, not like that. And she said,
no, we're communists.
It's a commune. We're communists. That just fucking popped me.
straight up too, like straight face and everything.
Yeah, it was great. It was great. In the last episode, we got to, I forget the name of the city, but we find Tommy again, which is a big plus. Love Tommy around here. And Joel tries to pawn Ellie off on Tommy, and Ellie is all like, bro, I don't. That iconic scene that Bella nailed. Did it so fucking well.
She's so fucking good. Like I can't get over how much like I enjoy her as an actress, even as a small child. Like one of my favorite characters in Game of Thrones. I know we say it like weekly, but she's so fucking good.
You know that was her first job ever.
Good.
As an 11-year-old.
Hey man, you gotta
love Lyanna Mormont.
Hey, before I forget, I want to ask, because I didn't see it until today. In The Last of Us, there's a letter to somebody named Misha from somebody named Jensen.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's funny. I'm sure that's an Easter egg.
Yeah, well, and I literally would not have known, but Misha Collins posted it today.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Well, before they get to Jackson, I think it was Jackson, Wyoming, they run into a little cabin.
I love those fucking people, man. God damn, I love those people.
That was good. That was good.
They're like the most nonchalant survivors.
She said, she said, he didn't hurt me. He said, I can see that.
Did you tell him the truth? Yeah.
Are you telling me the truth? Yeah.
Dude.
Ellie said, you're not going to scare us. She said, I scared him.
It's so funny because in the trailers for the show, a real impactful fucking point of it, you're not going to scare us. And then it's actually seeing it. Hilarious. Yeah. So they go to that cabin and they're all like, hey, you should probably not go to the river. That's Death River and that shit's not good. And they're like, fuck it. We're going to go anyways. And then Joel has a heart and says it's cold. And then they keep going. keep going, blah, blah, blah. Get to the river, and is all like, maybe this is Death River. And then, basically, as soon as he said that, some people on horses come up, riding like they're fucking running up on Aragorn, Gimli, and Legolas in the middle of the field. And then they're like, ugh, that's disgusting. Ugh.
Yeah, it is.
And then, they have a dog that can sniff out the infected. They sniff Joel. Joel's obviously not infected. And Ellie's all like, oh no, I might get got. And then she starts playing with the dog.
Yeah, this part is like an integral point later in the episode
Yeah.
because of
how Joel's feeling.
Joel being frozen in fear. Yeah.
And then they go. They find out, oh, this is a safe place for people to go, basically. And then they go, and then Joel finds Tommy. Tommy tells Joel that he's gonna be a daddy or whatever. And Joel tells Ellie, hey, we're gonna take you because Tommy is a better fighter than me. Because Joel's all like, I can't do it. I got frozen. I should have killed all those people. And I didn't. I just froze. I stood there. Because Joel did tell Tommy that Ellie is immune to becoming a zombie. Which will come later. Which will come later in the next episode.
Next time.
So Tommy's all like, all right, Joel. One last ride, brother. And Joel goes to tell Ellie, and Ellie's all like, don't tell me I haven't had loss. I'll only be more scared. And then pushes, and it's like, oh, my...
Well, yeah, because he says he's going to leave Ellie.
Yeah.
He left out that part.
Yeah. And then they go to the horses in the morning, and Joel said, I'm going to give you a choice. Do you want me? And as soon as he said to me, Ellie tosses him the bag and says, let's fucking go, old man. And then they go.
Yup.
Then
head on over to Boulder, Colorado.
The Boulder, Colorado. Snow's home state. Looking for the fireflies. They don't find fireflies, but they do find some people that want to kill them.
Yeah.
Monkeys. They sure do, don't they?
They do find monkeys, too.
They do find little monkeys.
They do.
No giraffe.
No giraffe, but they do find monkeys. And
did they not see a giraffe? Or am I just thinking of the video game? Like,
you're thinking of the
I'm thinking of the video. I'm thinking of it vividly then.
Yeah. No giraffe, but there was monkeys. And then people were trying to find them. One of them catches up and stabs Joel, and then Joel falls off.
He swung the baseball bat. He said, "Foop, foop, foop, duck," and they started fighting. And then the baseball bat was broken. He just got stabbed with it. So he didn't even know it until Ellie was like, "Ah!"
And then they're riding away, and Joel and Ellie's like, "Joel, Joel, Joel." It's like the ending of Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
Then we come back, and the next episode we come back, and Ellie's trying to fucking save Joel's life, and he's like pushing her off and just saying like, "Go, get the fuck out of here, go find Tommy." And then there's a part where he actually pushes her, and it's just like, "Go, leave me." And it looks like Ellie's about to leave, and it goes back into a cutscene where you meet Riley and you see what Ellie was doing back at the academy. And I'm not going to go through the entirety of the episode because I've already been talking. But basically, Riley comes back. She snuck away, became a firefly. Ellie comes back and sneaks in and gets Ellie to sneak out and go to the mall. They have a grand old time at the mall. They do foreshadow that there is a clicker in the mall, but they don't know where it's at. And then Ellie's gets all mad because, hey, I'm going. Where is it? Baltimore or Boston?
Boston is where they started.
It might be Baltimore. Anyways, she's getting stationed somewhere else. with the Fireflies, and she was trying to get Ellie to come with them. Well, first, the girl, I forget her name. Who's the main leader? Who's the main leader? Marlene is like, no. And Riley's all like, oh no, I can't take my... And then they kiss. Or no, that's later. Ellie storms off all angry. Then it comes back and they have fun, they kiss. And then Zombie comes in and they get into a little fucking gimmick where they're trying to fight the zombie and the zombie's getting all over. And then they kill the zombie. We've come to find out that Ellie's bit, but so is Riley. And then they just sit there after saying we can take the easy way out or we can take the rough way out. And before they even say the rough way out, she said, I don't like option 1, and then puts the gun away. But it leads me to believe that Ellie kill Riley. I've never played Left Behind. So it leads me to believe that. And then it cuts back to the current time, and Ellie goes crazy looking for fucking whatever she can find. Some yarn and... Not yarn. Some sewing thread and a needle, and goes down and starts fucking sewing Joel's wound up, and that's the end of the episode.
That don't look sanitary.
It don't.
Nah, what is though?
You're right.
It's clean. It's fine.
And then
you just put it in your mouth and
supposedly next episode we're getting Ashley Johnson, which is exciting.
What's she voicing?
She is Ellie's mom.
Oh, okay.
She is playing Ellie's mom.
And
that's The Last of Us. I loved it. It's so good. It's great.
It is such a good show. Such a good one.
It is. I think it's going to win Show of the Year.
It's going to be hard to beat.
It is.
Very hard to beat.
Gonna be hard to beat.
Are we getting The Witcher 3 this year?
Bro, I don't know. Because Liam got in trouble for cheating on Miley Cyrus.
Well, he got
in trouble.
Moral trouble, not legal trouble.
She can buy her own flowers now.
Hold up. I read today that he almost got released from his contract because of that song.
That's hilarious.
Bring back Henry.
Yeah, I'm not a big
Liam Hemsworth fan, so
I don't like Liam Hemsworth at all. I think he's by far the least attractive of the Hemsworth brothers. Absolutely. I don't think he's a particularly good actor. I think his body shape, strange for a thin man. It doesn't do it for me. I just don't like his face.
There's
honestly.
2 Hemsworths, right? There's only 2, right?
And he's also like the worst part of Hunger Games. I have no idea, but however many there are, he's the ugliest one.
You good, Cody?
Who is he in Hunger Games?
Gale.
The love interest.
Okay.
The other love interest.
The love interest that isn't Pator.
Peeta got fucked.
Say Peeta got fucked?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, fuck him. He a bitch, bro.
He kind of is a bitch, bro. Anyways, Last of Us, 10 out of 10. It's perfect.
So I watched the first 2 episodes of Vox Machina.
Yeah.
Damn,
they started out with a hot opener. I'm gonna have to say something right now. The dragons in this, not a big fan.
Really?
They don't look good.
Really?
I think that once you get where it's one-on-one dragon, I think
you can tell they look a lot different than everybody else in the show. But
yeah,
I don't know. It's a good show. Don't let me get it, but I think the dragons don't look good.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm gonna keep watching it because I like it, unlike other people. So
that's my boy.
That's my boy right there. That's my boy. Hey, don't let the haters deter you from enjoying something.
Are you just the first episode in?
First
2 episodes.
First 2.
No, I watched a few.
Yeah.
It didn't get any better, so I stopped.
Oh, okay.
I fell asleep during the 3rd one and then woke up to the ending. And I was like, cool.
Love when that happens.
Yeah.
Lucky for me, I can't sleep with the TV on, so I'll just be there fucking awake and angry.
I did that the first time with Mandalorian. Is I turned it on and was like, all right, cool, I'm gonna watch it. And then next thing I know, it's like an hour and a half later, and went, oh,
How,
well,
how, you, how do you
alright.
guys? How do you guys be sleeping with noise like that?
I
Like,
fall asleep with the
old.
TV on, but instantly have to turn it on.
and
Like after I'm like
Tired.
asleep, I'll fall
Noise-
asleep and I'm like,
Oh.
turn off.
So
noise and light, I just cannot do
No,
to go to sleep.
I know.
Same.
I know. And guess what I have to hear every single night? A fan.
What?
okay, well, yeah, I used to sleep with that.
I sleep with a fan on my head.
I always kind of slept with the TV on because my bedroom was the living room. So I just kind of like that's just how I sleep now. But I also think I have a small form of narcolepsy
Yeah.
absolutely.
because I will be mid sentence and just be out, and then I'll just wake up and continue what the hell I was doing.
I've witnessed this firsthand. Middle
You
of playing
sure
the board
have.
game.
Yeah, me too.
Yep.
Especially when watching Royal Rumble.
Well, yeah.
Hey man, I'm a light sleeper.
I'm old, tired, hurt.
Grumpy.
I
old
work with
light
children.
sleeper. Yeah, I can't sleep with noise or light. Yeah, I
Man,
get it.
If I'm tired,
Totally.
I'm
Same boat.
tired. I'm going.
Luckily,
I'm out.
Hey. I know. I have a couple pictures of that.
Even when I'm not tired, I'm out. It's there.
I gotta be tired to fall asleep.
Yeah, I cannot sleep not tired. There's no way. I'll be if I'm not tired and I'm laying in bed, it's just painful.
Hey,
I
you
don't think.
you guys want to talk some wrestling?
We gotta
now.
yeah.
let's
now that we got the sleep DLC out of the way.
Pokemon sleep app.
So let's talk some
I can't
wrestling.
wait.
Hey, Goldberg said he was disgusted by Rihanna's performance.
Of course he did.
I'm disgusted
All
by
that.
Goldberg. Goldberg's existence is disgusting. Old fucking NASCAR fuck. No goddamn bald bitch. Fucking goddamn. Don't even have a good ass beard, bro. Fucking got drafted by the Falcons. Played like shit. Look at him. Fucking had to be a professional wrestler. Goddamn. Hey, he made a lot of money. Whatever. He wasn't really that bad at football, but look at him now. Fucking goddamn. He was over here 30 years old in WWE looking like that. That's crazy.
So
Hey, Devin, how do you feel about Goldberg?
Listen, I was Goldberg one year for Halloween, so I liked him back then.
Until he found out what he was.
Listen.
He liked him all the way up until he got sick.
Until he beat Kevin Owens for the Universal Championship, I was on Goldberg's side. But that day, there was something in me. It said, snap. Hear that? That's a snap. One more time. Snap. Snap. Something broke in me, and I was like, man, I can't stand this motherfucking guy. I almost said something else. I'm glad I didn't.
I know what you were about to say.
Hey, Dax Hartwood, I think his name is. The guy from that
Yeah.
FTR tag team, I think. On his
Other
podcast,
Goldberg.
he said he didn't want to talk about MJF as to not get in trouble with AEW and have the podcast be in jeopardy.
I like
So,
doing
I
this
listened-
podcast.
I have it's funny you even mentioned this because I listened to some of the podcasts that came out today. First time I've ever listened to it because it was the rise and fall of the Pinnacle. And it sounded like, and I could be putting words in his mouth, but it sounded like he was not a big MJF fan. Because he was like, we had these ideas for the Pinnacle and like to build the Pinnacle up, make them seem like something. And MJF didn't want to do any of that. Like MJF got all the TV time, but FTR, Sean Spears, they got no TV time. And so they thought, hey, MJF, we're in the same stable, come do a match with us, get us some heat, get you some or whatever ring time heat. And he was just like, no, we're not doing that.
Sounds like an
And then
MJF thing.
they fizzled away.
So, have you guys watched whatever the Extreme Life of Matt Hardy? Is that his podcast?
Not.
I have, so I specifically, for some reason, only listen to his podcast when I mow the lawn.
So not recently.
I've heard some, but no.
He had what's his face, Matt Cardona on, and he said this: I tried to get the Zack Ryder trademark. It had lapsed. WWE had let it go, and I tried to get it. I wasn't going to be Zack Ryder on the Indies. I wanted to film a Zack Ryder versus Matt Cardona cinematic match. Matt versus Zach. I knew there was a chance WWE would try to stop that. They contacted my lawyer and said, okay, you got it. I'm not fighting this.
Yeah, and apparently
But-
WWE just recently copyrighted again.
Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't they end up with the trademark though? So
Yeah, WWE didn't. He didn't want to fight.
Yeah.
oh, he didn't want to fight WWE for it. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought you were saying WWE didn't want to fight for it.
And then Jeff Hardy, he's not going to prison after multiple DUIs. The judge suspended his license for 10 years, and his vehicles are going to be impounded. Jeff, he's cleared to come back to wrestling on TV, but he still has to do rehab by law. So,
Honestly, if I never saw Jeff Hardy again, I would be much happier.
At
Matt
this
Hardy-
point,
Matt-
all he's going to do is ruin everything that he did.
Yeah, well, I don't
I-
agree with that, but
I do. Like, he's not going to go out and put on a better match than he already has.
listen, he's never put on Jeff Hardy's had like one good match. He's had one really, really good match.
I have
Everything-
three matches that I can think of where I'm like
him versus CM Punk.
him versus Punk, him, Triple H, and Edge at Armageddon,
yeah.
Him
and,
versus
like,
the Undertaker.
and him versus
The
Taker in the ladder match. Those are the only
the-
three Jeff Hardy matches.
The Undertaker ladder match is like so much. It's amazing. It's a perfect match. It really is. I love
It
that
is.
match so fucking much, and I still think to this day it's what made Jeff Hardy like main event guy. Other than that, he was always like hardcore intercontinental guy, whatever. But
You know who I think made that match great? The Undertaker.
The
world
ladder.
eight,
The workhorse, the general.
the fucking
The ring
vet,
general.
yeah, the Gestapo.
Hey, Jordi, tell us what up. All right.
Hell yeah. For the record, the four forgettable legendaries in Scarlet and Violet are Wo-Chin, Chin Pao, Ting Lu, and Chi Yu.
King Lou, I forgot. That's my favorite.
The former YouTube CEO that stepped down, her name is Susan Wojcicki. Wojcicki, not whatever Snow said.
Wojcicki? I don't know Polish
Yeah.
or Austrian, whatever that is.
Hey, you got it right. It's Polish. There are no dragons outside of the end in Minecraft. Cody's just playing with mods.
Yeah.
In The Last of Us, Riley says the Fireflies are going to station her in the Atlanta QZ, not Baltimore.
Atlanta.
Go Falcons.
All right.
Hey, man, that is it for us. Let's take it home. You can go follow us on Twitter at TopTerta, please. You can go even like us on Facebook, facebook.com/TopTerta. And I would please, I would beg you to go subscribe to us, like, comment on youtube.com/@TopTerta, where we post these episodes in director's cuts. Some special episodes that we just uploaded about our backyard wrestling journeys. We also do wrestling picks on there. And anything else that might, give us a little joy in life. And you can find this podcast anywhere you get your podcasts from. I implore you to, give us a rating. 5 stars only, please, if you will.
Yeah.
And I'm on the social medias at the Beast Snow. So there you go.
And I am currently off of social media. You can't follow me. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fucking smart though. How's it feel not to be on social media?
Lonely.
Really? Fair enough. Follow me on Twitter at Friendly Plays with 2 S's. You can add me on Facebook if you can figure out my name.
Shit.
I got the T Gingerbeard Man on the Twitters. Saves the Day artwork on Etsy. Go buy the stuffs. If you like books, keep an eye on the store.
All right. Follow me on Twitter at sexydevib. Hey, in the 3 movies, Saruman kind of disappears after Helm's Deep. Never shows up again. Okay, in the books, that's not the case. After Frodo throws the One Ring into Mount Doom's fiery old ass crack, and the threat has diminished. It all continues when the hobbits show back up to the Shire. After they all get home, they discover that a figure going by the name of Sharky has taken control of their homeland and made attempts to industrialize it, and mechanize everything in the Shire. But Frodo and his little friends defeat them at the Battle of the Bywater.
Hell yeah.
And all is right.
Fucking Sharky.
All right, man.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan!
I just want to say, hey, if you haven't been looking outside, after dark, the sun goes down and seeing Jupiter and Venus just like shining bright like a diamond outside, I suggest you do it.
Like a diamond.
Okay. And then after that, I just wish you guys a good morning, good afternoon, good night, and goodbye.
Bang!
Yeah!